Hey everybody. So through the ethers, I could hear a particular person just a few hours ago saying that the reason why is because I haven't tried enough. Like why it's not working out, or why she's continuing to block me, or whatever. The reasons is because I'm not trying enough. So it's like that. That's she's totally entitled to thinking that. Like I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna play the blame game. Months ago, I said I didn't want to start it off this way. Because exactly what happened is exactly what fucking happened. Is we were gonna go down this fucking rabbit hole of her pointing the finger at me and all the things that I've done wrong and how I fucked everything up and it's all my fault and da 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 da. The thing about that is though, I could easily throw that right back in her face. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's wrong. It takes two people to tango. Okay, and I'm just gonna bring up one instance to help her see how crazy she is, because it's crazy what she's saying, and I know she's crazy because just anyway, I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just being realistic. Sometimes people need people to tell them this shit in order to see it, because sometimes they can be surrounded by people that just fucking sugarcoat and fucking don't aren't real with them. They're pretty much compromising their truth to gain her favor. So they're not going to tell her what she really needs to hear. They're going to tell her what she wants to hear, so that they gain her favor. So I'm not going to do that because I actually. So, anyways, the point that I'm making here is she tried to blame me for Yoki. Okay, and it's a dog that she had that. This is the situation. Okay, so I went to Florida a few years ago on a trip, and that doesn't even matter. The main thing is we had been interacting on the internet, and I had moved closer towards her area. She was in Georgia, and I ended up going to Florida, and somewhere along the lines, she decided to let her dog go. And like I didn't tell her to. I didn't make a video saying it. I didn't even speak about the subject. I didn't bring up any hesitation in regards to her animal or her dog or anything of the matter. Shy shy. Like I didn't hint to it at all. Like didn't even bring it up at all, ever. I chuckle because she blames me for Yoki running. I mean, her making the decision to let Yoki go. She blames me for a decision that she made completely on her own, without asking me, or without me even saying that this should be done. I wasn't even thinking it. I have no issue with Yoki. I love dogs. I've grown up with dogs my whole life. I would never think to have her do what she did. And even if she was going to try to let her go, I wouldn't have done it the way that she did it. She just let her go without like once a dog has been domesticized, they're not really able to survive on their own, outside in the wild. Like it's different when they grow up in the wild because they learn how to survive in the wild. But when you just let them out without the survival skills into the wild, they're likely going to die or get shot by somebody or drown, or something bad's going to happen. And I think that's unfortunately what happened. But I was not at all like hinting or sending messages or anything. Like that was not my MO. Like not at all. Like I wasn't thinking that at all. So for her to blame me for that shit is batshit crazy. It's like, it's ridiculous. I haven't brought it up because it's so absolutely ridiculous. I just haven't wanted to bring it up, but it's something that she's brought up months ago on using a different account, but I know it's her, and it's something that she's still sore about. And it's like, for real? And I think she did it because I think she did it because she was hoping that I would fucking, like, I guess move in with her or something like that. And she thought that Yoki couldn't be there while that was going to happen. But it's like, that's not what I was thinking at all. Like, I wasn't even thinking that far ahead, first of all. And even if that were to happen, like, I would be the one to leave over Yoki. Like, I would never have to tell you to get rid of your dog so that I could stay there. No, I'd find a different place. I'd make it work. If it, like that's not me. Like I can live on my own, like behind a fucking department store. Like I don't need much. Like I'd much rather you stay with Yoki and keep Yoki, because I know how much Yoki meant to you. I would never say that to you. Never, ever. Did I even think it? Or did I say it or mention it or hint toward it or anything? And yet she still blames me for it. And then this whole thing, like, I don't know what else to do. Like I told you, like, yo, like I'm starting to, like, me speaking about things the way that I'm doing it, like this interaction that we have going on, I don't feel like it's very healthy for me. Like I said it multiple times. multiple times. I continued to say it, continued to say it, continued to say it. And then it finally got to the point where I was like, because it started to become more clear to me, like specifically why it's not good for me, because I didn't know initially. And then as I continued to do it, it started to dawn on me that like, oh fuck, this is actually kind of like what my friends did to me. Like it's actually like rehashing and perpetuating that abandonment energy that I had to deal with my friends.